Let's see. Yep, both players went for Viking. Okay. Here we go again, and I think this map, yeah. Let's check for box villagers. Yep, no big villagers this time, so that's good. So we can quickly introduce players, finally. And here in the south, in the blue, we have Gmischa, playing with the Vikings, as I mentioned before. And here in the north, we have Nimanoe, also playing with the Vikings in the red, fighting a sheep already. Let's take a quick look at the map, what it all looks like. And you can see there's water in the middle, and it's kind of where you want the dock probably, but there's also water on the outside, and actually a dock around here could be kind of okay. So maybe here or here. You do have a couple of big fish, and you probably would be able to fish there without any danger, but yeah, I doubt it that any player would do that. So you're just going to fight for this water. See, the map is connected on land as well. I mean, it's a bit like with Baltic, you know. You're connected on land, but you're going for water first. That's more important. And this side is just really easy to wall. So I wouldn't be surprised if either one of both players will do that. It's a weird map though. It looks like it's almost connected on this side as well, but it's not, of course. It looks like a bit like a sea. Oh well. So both players probably going for well. Let's say quickly look at resources. 2 boars, standard. 2 gold mines, it seems, or a third one over here as well. This one kind of in the middle, up for grabs for either player. Depends where the wall is going to be. 2 stone mines as well. At least this gold is pretty good for Nimanoe. It's pretty much, especially this gold, nicely in the back. This gold's also, oh yeah, scoreboards. Thanks, thanks ETK for reminding me. First ball, bring ball in right now. And this gold's also pretty good for Nimanoe. Also nice in the back. It's definitely a good map for Nimanoe. For Gmischa it's the same, you know, his gold here nicely in the back is here. Gold nicely in the back here as well. And ooh, some island time right here for Gmischa. I'm not sure what it was doing. Not sure what happened there, but this will maybe give him some idle time. No, he will be fine. Yep, Nimanoe is playing. He sure is. Both players getting the docks up, let's see, or at least Gmischa already has. Nimanoe is probably going to build it right now, and this is a good spot for him. It's a big fish here, and Gmischa's looks also fine, you know. Plenty of big fish, of course. Bringing in the second war is going to be fine. Yep. There you go. Nice boar lure, and let's see what Nimanoe is doing. Is he going to find the sheep again? Yeah, shoots. Gmischa house. Is he already building a house, or did he kind of forgot? Yeah, I forgot to build a house. So it's just good, of course, for Nimanoe. Gmischa making some mistakes. And it's always good, you know, when you pick a weird sort of map like Rooster. And yesterday when I played my opponents, it's scale pit map I didn't really know. I just make a lot more mistakes than usual, and because of that he was able to win. So Gmischa maybe a little bit ahead because he already has 2 fishing ships, and Nimanoe only has 1. Second one being added right now, but he's a little bit behind. 1 villager as well. So his start wasn't perfect either. But of course the goal is going to be about the water. If you can win the water, you're going to be in a very good position. You will might be able to win the game, especially as long as you make sure that your opponent can't cross here. You should be fine. Let's see, Gmischa getting loom right now. Nimanoe already has loom. Nimanoe just trying to get the foot to click up to the field 8. Probably going to wait for the villager and then going to click up. And I think he should be able to do that, but Gmischa already on the way to the field 8, and let's see, there we go. Nimanoe, how far is he going to hide? 20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds. That's not completely horrible, I think. Of course, it's going to be a little behind, and it could make a difference. But it's not a complete disaster just yet. I mean, with some good Marco, you can still win this. No, it's definitely not the semi-finals. It's game 2 in the Dutch Cup, and that's like a Swiss format, so you have to play, I think, at least 7 games, 7 matches against 7 players, 7 best of 3s. So this is the second one. And Gmischa won last week, and I think Nimanoe lost to Khalid. Oh, Nimanoe, did you forget to? Yeah, this does the wood right now for mining camp. He's going for first dogs for second dog first, and of course that's also important. Gmischa running 2 dogs, and he's going to be yeah, there you go, third one going up right now. Walling in his villager, so he can't be harassed by his scouts. 2 dogs though, but Nimanoe is also going to add the third one right now. Yeah, thanks Narum. There we go, we reached the fuel 8, and ooh, this dog is really going down. Ooh, that would be really bad for Nimanoe. I think this villager, ooh, it's going to be close. I think he's going to be fine. Yeah, she made it. But still, he cost an item. And ooh, Nimanoe shoot wall in this villager. Is going to do that? No, and that could. Gmischa, if he's paying attention, it could deny this dog from going up. Not going to do that, but it could try that. Oh, here we go. The fight is on. Pretty good start for Nimanoe, it seems. But of course, Gmischa going to be able to send over more units. He's already on 3 dogs. And yeah, Nimanoe now too, but a little bit behind. Nimanoe managed to kill Gmischa scout, that's good. But here we go, you can see the numbers are just good for the Gmischa right now. 5 galleys and only 2 for Nimanoe, and he really has... Okay, he's now on 4, but still a little bit behind the numbers. He has to wait for the 5th one. Gmischa retreating now for now. That's good for Nimanoe, you know. They're both on 4 fish ships, and both players are keeping the fish ships alive. At least Nimanoe has some time to add more galleys. That's good, of course. I mean, 3 or 2 galleys, that's a pretty big difference, but 9 or 10, that's a little bit less significant of a difference. In my opinion, it's, of course, at least. You see the score is pretty close. Military number is both on 8th, and ooh, Nimanoe getting first blood. Well done, Nimanoe. Killing Gmischa's galley. And it seems like Nimanoe is in an okay spot right now, keeping his dogs active, not making them go idle. Still both players on 4 dogs, and Gmischa adding a blacksmith right now, and of course Nimanoe is going to need to build one of his own as well. I mean, fletching is of course a huge difference maker. Let's see. Even a 50 dog right now for Nimanoe, and that will mean that he will be able to outproduce Gmischa, but of course it's going to be pretty hard to keep 5 dogs working. Of course you get the cheaper galleys, which helps, but it's kind of a decision you have to make between building a 5th dog or going for a blacksmith first, and he went for the 5th dog first, just to make sure he gets the military numbers. And let's keep an eye on this fight. Both players trying to out-macro each other, and it seems like neither player is really winning the fight. Let's see what Gmischa is doing. He's also ready 5th dog. Nope, he isn't. So this game is really close. I mean, military numbers, Gmischa a little bit ahead, but Nimanoe is going to catch up because he has more dogs. And villager wise, look at that, 30 villagers for both players. So Nimanoe just has to try to make sure he doesn't keep house, because he got housed a couple of times already. There he goes. Now he keeps building houses, that's good. And maybe if because of the 5 dogs he can win the water, which would be huge, of course. Getting inflection right now, and Gmischa already has it, so he has to try to losing 2 galleys. Be careful with your fights. This could be a big fight. Be careful, Nimanoe. Nimanoe, oh, this is a really bad fight. Nimanoe, and Nimanoe is going to the water here, and there's the GG. I mean, Gmischa won the water, and Nimanoe lost it, and GG, yeah. Gmischa already had fletching, and Nimanoe didn't, and look at that difference. I mean, they had pretty much the same numbers, but Nimanoe's armor just got obliterated. So GG to both players, but this match is over. Let's take a quick look at their achievements. And you can see Gmischa was a little bit ahead, but I don't think it was Nimanoe. Yeah. Look at 9 tunes killed, 5 tunes lost. That tells a story. Nimanoe just lost water just like that. In record time, just in a matter of a couple of seconds. It was really close, and then 10 seconds later it was GG. Crazy game. With GG, Gmischa getting the win. And unfortunately for Nimanoe, not able to get the upset. Nice try though.